When Ben Ferguson and Scott Jennings calmly pushed back on the arrogance of forcing medical decisions, the rest of the panel, including Horace Grant lookalike Nina Turner, lost their minds.
Civilizations. That's not anything to wink at. That's hardcore data. But what's happening in the United States is as if we are a runaway train. In public health, we talk about the cliff of good health, and we have fallen completely off of the cliff.
That's kind of what it feels like in a way, Ben, that everybody sitting at this table, all the folks in Florida, all of these people who are vaccine skeptics now have benefited from vaccines allowing them to live their lives without polio, without measles. And now all of a sudden they want to pull the rug out from underneath children. I'm surprised by it. I mean, you have kids, a lot of us do at this table. If you lived in Florida, what would you be thinking?
I think two things. One, they're not outlawed. That's good. The parents are going to decide. Two, there's a cause and effect, and the CDC lied to us about COVID, and they lied a lot. They lied about masks in school.
Not true.
They lied about distancing. They lied about the efficiency or the effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccine.
Not true.
It is true. They said that distancing.
The
Hold on, wait. Did they
lie.
not lie
The
about the
CDC
effectiveness of a mask when internal
yes,
documents
if you
said
talk about
that the
certain
masks
types
did not
of
work in the
masks,
schools?
if we're looking at high quality masks, if we're looking at high quality masks, right? So P95 masks,
I would love it if they
those
would've said
masks
that. They
actually
didn't say
prevent
that.
infections. Because look, this is the way science works. Science works that as you get data, the type of communication that you give improves. But you can't say the CDC.
Now.
You can't say the CDC.
I actually think it's important.
It's very important.
If you're saying things that are not accurate, I do think it's fair for her to counter that.
The CDC said that masking was effective and worked when they knew internal documents said.
It
and
does
the emails
work.
came out that it didn't work.
Okay, well, what
true
she
does.
Okay,
6
well,
foot distancing.
Hold on a
True or
second.
false? The CDC say
hold
that
on a second.
Misinformation, folks.
Worked, and it
You're
didn't.
seeing it in action.
First of all,
They said it was going to stop the spread in 2
Misinformation.
Ben, are you
You're
gonna have a conversation, or are you just gonna keep talking? Look, hold on, okay? First of all, what she is disputing is your language around this, which is that they lied.
Yes, exactly.
Which she's saying, and I think she's right about this, is not true. There are certain types of masks that work better than others.
We've been using masks for decades.
The whole point of science. I mean, and this is. I think
this is why Florida did this. And this is what you guys don't understand.
Hold on.
There's a cause and effect. The American people don't trust the CDC for the reasons I said. You may not like that. You may not like the American people.
Americans don't trust the CDC because people like RFK Jr. and others.
That's why RFK Jr. got the job he's got now, because so many people didn't trust the CDC.
Hold on a second. Okay.
Every other video I'm saying this is the most frustrating panel. This one. Whew, it's up there for me. Ben Ferguson points out the obvious that I'm sure every one of you watching the clip was thinking. The CDC misled people on masks, social distancing, and a lot of other things. But the liberal panel attacks him and acts like saying that the CDC lied during the pandemic is misinformation. Resentment's the wrong word, but I still have very strong feelings about some things that happened to me personally during the pandemic. I wasn't, and I'm still not anti-vaccine. I just didn't want anyone forcing me to take it. And for that, I was treated like an outcast amongst friends that I'd been friends with almost my entire life. I couldn't even spend Christmas with my loved ones because I said no. Someone very close to me who I love very much asked me at the time, when we were trying to coordinate Christmas, is this really the hill you want to die on? And my answer, I didn't say it because I wasn't looking to be confrontational or anything, just kind of let it go. But in my head, the answer was, yeah, it is. I don't know if it's the number one hill to stand on, but I think my right to decide what goes into my body is a pretty good hill to stand on. And I'm sorry, I just said hill to stand on like 3 times. It works maybe once, but I wish you guys could see into my head and like how I see the world. We all see it different, but like for me, it is just inconceivable to be as smug as the people on this panel, knowing everything that we know. They keep acting like this lady doctor is infallible. Doctors can be wrong. Doctors can be biased. They can be political. The Surgeon General of Florida is a doctor too, and he ended mandates. But can you imagine being this like bought off or propagandized or brainwashed to be on national TV in 2025 arguing in favor of the CDC's handling of the pandemic. Zero shame, man.